Alright, don't know what was happening there, but yeah, technical difficulties, sorry. Alright, we're live, it's prime time, we'll get a little video going, and then we'll get the boys on. Hey gentlemen, I know we're about a month behind, but hey, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, DIY.
A big happy birthday to Yvan and Nick, DIY Detailing. Thank you for everything that you guys do for the detailing community.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is the FUNK Master Christian over at BioBombs. Just wanted to send a big birthday shout out to my boys Nick and Yvan over at DIY Detail.
Shout out and happy birthday to the DIY Detail brand. It's
My favorite combo, actually two of my favorite combos. The first one being the clay towel with the iron remover. One spray bang bang on the paint bang bang and go ahead and decontaminate your paint.
If I had to pick just one product from DIY Detail, you might be thinking, I know what it is. It's their gold standard polish. And while I do absolutely love using that here in my shop, in fact, I'm going to be using it on this Cadillac Escalade in just a minute. And while I do love their polishing system and how well it allows me to get around my customers' vehicles, my favorite product for them would actually have to be their clay towel. Every vehicle that I wash here at my shop, whether it's a wash, clay, and seal, a full detail, or prepping for ceramic coating, I'm always going to decontaminate the paint.
You guys absolutely kick ass, man. Provide some of the best videos and education on the internet today. Next to, of course, Jamie and Eddie. I don't want them guys to get upset, but you know, all in all, man, I just want to say happy birthday, man. You guys are the best. It's been a pleasure getting to know you over the past couple of years, and I really look forward to being able to chop it up in person again soon. Peace.
In a world where detailers and detailing companies alike stay stuck in the mud of traditional thinking, two men 3 years ago, happy birthday, step out and say enough is enough, and it's time for a change. Efficiency is key, and traditional car soaps are a thing of the past. Even though they have incredible suds and it's an amazing car soap, so go buy incredible suds. It's real good, real thick. Good stuff. Rotary polishing has never been easier, and it is now the true gold standard in auto detailing. Because of Nick McGirt and Yvan LaCroix and DIY Detail. And Thor Media just wanted to wish you guys a happy birthday. And Thor in general is proud to have DIY as one of the brands on the website. And of course, you two gentlemen have been a tremendous help along the way in both me and EC's journey into the auto detailing industry. So thank you, keep doing it. DIY Detail, I think, still just getting started. So I can't wait to see what's next. That's right, still just getting started in the detailing industry. DIY.
Hey.
What's happening, boys?
What's going on, Eddie? What's going on, baby? Thank you for that. Yeah.
What are you detailing today? You must be out there sweating.
No, I was on the phone and then I was doing something and then I was sweating and I was under the impression that this was at 4 Mountain Time.
Yeah, we've been all confused today with time, so it's all good.
It's my fault.
A little early. I got I've been doing VBS all week, hence the shirt. So I've been running kids around. I'm getting real gray. You can see, look at that gray. You see all that gray? Yeah, kids, they'll do it to you. All right, we're here though, and we got the DIY crew, and they are doing it big time. I mean, redesigning clay towels, redesigning polishers, battery powered. It's been a wild 3 years for DIY, the new gold standard in detailing, if I'm being honest with everybody. So how's it going, boys? Well, what happened? Dude, I swear, StreamYard is glitching out right now.
I ain't touched nothing. I don't want to get blamed for nothing.
I clicked the video earlier and Christy's intro started playing. So I don't know what's happening, everybody, but we're going to move it back over here. All right. How's it going? Yeah.
It's going great. Why not just have us all in equal boxes?
All right, I'm just going to put this one back. Yeah, let's just put it all equal because I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. I'll say closer to Yvan. By the way, when we're really in Omaha together, like, we're not just waiting for this. Like, we're like you, Ed. Like, how many? We've done 5 full-length videos today, and it's 4 p.m. Yeah. So it's like, we're not messing around.
No, yeah, it seems like
we've done 2 coatings, 3 wash videos. Like, it's
2 coatings today?
2 coatings already today.
Woo!
Yeah. We coated a Porsche and this giant Honda Passport, which I didn't even know what that was. That's pretty nice. MSRP like $47,000 on that thing. It's a nice car.
Did you say giant Passport?
A Honda Passport. It was just big. I don't know.
Guy drives a Subaru. He thinks
I'm
it's
like
big.
giant. What are we? I did an F350 and I died twice.
Okay, we did it in
Yeah.
25 minutes though. We coded this thing in 25
See,
minutes.
that's impressive. That's
Yeah,
impressive.
like, that's why I'm sweating. It's like we're really working.
Was it
We're
you or
really
did
working.
Sylvie do it? Because we know Sylvie's built.
Yeah, we're getting hacked over here by the lower microfiber companies or something. I don't know what's happening, but anyway.
We know Sylvie does most of the work around here.
I was going to
Sylvie's
say,
a beast. I've seen her work in person. It's impressive. It's impressive. Yeah. So it seems like the more successful y'all get, y'all just keep stepping it up. Like more content. So
I was telling Ivan today, Sylvie edits a lot of the videos. I edit a lot of the videos. It's nice when you're putting out like 4 videos a week.
Yeah.
That when you put a video out, you don't have to get depressed if it does horrible. You make tweaks, you can change the thumbnail, change the title, but ultimately, like, did I try it and it flopped? That could happen. I don't have to get all depressed about it because there's 3 more this week. So if we just stay consistent, I stay consistent mentally because it's like you get really excited when something pops off and you get depressed when it doesn't. But like when you do enough videos, you're like, all right, tomorrow's another day that ends in Y. Like another video is going to get edited. We just keep it going and something will connect with people. And if we keep educating, keep serving, it'll be all right. Ivan's a little more stable than I am. I'm a little more of the up and down guy emotionally, but like, I don't know. The whole thing is just you never put the foot off the pedal as a business owner, as an editor, as a detail. I don't know. It's like Ivan's philosophy is very much that, and and I feel like if you just stay consistent, like you get rewarded.
Right. You know. We've been doing this for 3 years. We started out doing 2 videos a week. Then we went to 2 videos on a podcast, and now we're up to 3 videos a week. Nick is in 2 or 3 of them, the podcast and the 2 full lengths. And then Sylvie and I, we like extracurricular activities. So we decided to do another video where we meet up with people. So we've had Jamie on those videos. We've had other people. We had Josh recently. We'll have Josh again.
When are you coming back here? Like, that's the problem. Like, it used to be you and I. Now it's like
October.
everyone else.
October, man.
But last time he showed up, you tore your arm off your shoulder just so you didn't have to do anything with him.
I don't know. I have the SEMA, and I think like my underwear were missing. And then,
underwear was gone.
We'll do it
shoulder
before
gone.
SEMA.
Before SEMA, okay, sounds like a plan to me.
Right before SEMA, since Pocatello is sort of on the way between Omaha and Vegas, we'll stop in.
Makes sense to me. We need Nick this time though.
Maybe
he can drive up.
He's
he
out.
can drive up from Salt Lake City. It's only a 3-hour drive.
Nick lives like 2.5 hours away from. Never wants to come up.
Yeah. Why aren't you visiting me, man? No, you got
because you don't have a shop and air conditioner now, bro.
I know. I do got to see your shop again.
But he does have a cordless pressure washer, so he can wash anywhere.
Hey.
He can pull up to the car wash. Even he's been popping.
I told Eddie I might be making some investments for the one detail I do every 2 months as a mobile guy. I might need to like indulge my former detailer self. What are you laughing at, Eddie?
Because I'm thinking like DIY has done so much to like propel the industry forward. Like your polisher, your wireless polisher, your 4-sided clay tile, you made it dummy proof, right? Yep. What we need now is Nick in a segment in the mobile detailing space with a DIY van. All the
DIY van
where he goes to like moms who are widows or dads who are and just does the detail for free, and then document the journey of this is how we detail. That would be sick. But
I think it would be fun because I'm really dreaming now of like what would it be like to have a cool van? You know, like I used to do it out of my Subaru. How cool would it be to get like a Tony Ralda built? Or like
it has to have like the Ivan efficiency touch, right? So the cart you slide out, like wouldn't that be dope?
Boom,
like
boom, boom. Yeah,
you go in and then
that would be
you drive around the country and you find people in need and bless them with a detail, and then the community comes together, helps the house. I think about stuff like this all the time.
Yeah. So instead of Habitat for Humanity, detailing for humanity.
But then at the end of that, we raise enough money to give them to help them as well. And you do their car. It'll be like episodes of like a show. That'd be cool.
And I was even thinking of like, what if I got my own detailing van and then like if I got to 100,000 subscribers on Hawk Pro, I could like give it away. But I would like make it as good as I could and then give it away one day. I'm like, no, I don't got that kind of money. But even to like make the van really good. But it would just be fun. Like, what are you looking at here?
That's an H2O van.
See, get one of those for DIY, but then I'd have to really like hit the streets.
Oh, I'm saying it has to be series, right, Jamie? Like a series, like Honey Dick in the world and just taking forever to do a door jam. there's a purpose behind it. Like,
He
you
has
know
the door
what I'm saying?
jam spray. All these are for the door jam. This is for the carpets, and then like he's got like
I can see Nick doing that.
half a
Nick
bottle
and
of soap
Ivan
to
driving
actually
around the
wash.
world and be like,
Mm-hmm.
next up is person. Community gets together, raises money for them. You revamp the car. Like, you know what I'm talking about? That'd be so sick.
So, what is Ivan's opinion of these detail van setups, dude? How efficient and what would you change about these kind of? Because they're all kind of the same, right? It has the pressure washer over here. I bet the hose, usually the vacuum, the air hose right here. It looks like probably the vacuum's probably in here or something. I don't know, but it's got the bottles. What do you
we
think
have
about
a garage audit coming up on Hector's vans.
Ah, that's right.
So
You went
you'll
to
see the
H2O.
H2O vans in the garage audit very soon.
There you go.
But,
okay, well, we'll wait on that then.
Yeah, between Hector's or H2O's vans and Tony Ralda, one's on the West Coast, one's on the East Coast. You can't go wrong with either one.
Yep.
Tony has, as far as I'm concerned, a little higher quality of build, but nonetheless, they're both a very good, high quality build. But Tony just steps it up a little notch. As far as practicality goes, they're both extremely practical, but you need to adapt yourself to the van. And not everyone's situation is the same. Not everyone is doing the same. There's a garage audit that I did with a guy with a yellow pickup truck, and unfortunately, I can't remember his name now. It's one of the earlier garage audits.
Yep.
He had a fully wrapped pickup truck. And
yeah, it was dope.
Yeah, Champion Detailing. That's
Champion Detailing. Yeah, it was episode 3. Yep.
I think I remember that one.
Right.
Yeah.
And he had a great, very simple setup.
Like he was a young kid, but like had it pretty dialed in. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You were like in a random parking lot with him. Maybe?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I was like,
because he's a mobile detailer. He came to us.
Yeah.
Didn't have to go to him. We were in a Walmart parking lot. You're familiar with Walmart parking lots, washing your car there. But yeah,
best place to wash your car is Walmart parking lot.
But they're very, very simple. That setup. But a mobile setup has to be very specific to the person, what they're doing.
Ivan, the passport is back, so Sylvie may need to go talk to the customer.
Yep.
Didn't I tell you? I said I think the customer is going to bring it back.
No, it's because I forgot to give her the key.
Oh, okay. Got it.
I mean, you go take care of the key. We'll ask Nick questions.
So Sylvie's got it.
Sylvie's got it. Great. It's a beautiful passport. I'm not going to lie. All right. So yeah, this was the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, right out of his truck. Has the hard top, truck cover bed. Yeah, this is pretty just a straightforward setup here.
Yeah. So
got 3 bottles of tough stuff. He's ready.
Right. And, for myself, I used to mobile detail out of a 1973 Volvo P1800. You can look it up. It was British Racing Green. It was great. After that, I had a convertible Mustang.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's just thanking us in the window.
Okay.
Yeah. So, mobile detailed out of a convertible Mustang. One thing you mentioned what I would change in most of these van setups is the size of the water tank.
You think it's too big?
They don't need 100-gallon or 200-gallon water tanks.
Right.
And a lot of mobile detailers carry too much product with them. You don't need to have the gallons. If you're going through more than a 16-ounce bottle of just about any product, you're way, way overusing it.
So it is a pretty good idea. Just like have a cabinet full of 16 ounces and just refill it on the daily.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
So you think bringing a gallon to
to
a detail is way overkill? Maybe a gallon of all clean in case you're diluting, or just would you pre-dilute before the job?
Before your day, make sure everything is there. Or at the end of the day, make sure everything is there for the next day. Your towels are folded, they're in place. They're your towel bins are full. Everything is good to go. And the next morning, you don't have to worry about anything. You get in your vehicle, you drive to the customer's place. Everything is there. I saw this guy on the Thor Media channel. I think his name is Nick. Something about Nick at Night. And he went to detail his Jeep in a parking lot, and he gets there, and I forgot this. Oh, and I forgot this. And I forgot this.
Bro.
Yeah, those are things. And he was probably like a mile away from his house. He could have gone back. It's like when you start the video, it's like, I forgot all this stuff. Let me go back, get it, and I'll start the video again. But knowing Nick, that wasn't an option.
Once the snowball was rolling down the hill, like we were gonna get to the bottom of the hill, whether we were
you were so I got a text from you during that video that made me freaking die because I could just see you in person. This is Nick McGurk, everyone, and this is why I love him. Ivan's the one that we could all be starving and he'll still make us do another car before we eat.
Yeah.
Nick's like, we'll be in the middle of a coding job. He's like, I'm done. And he'll walk. He's like, let's go smoke. Let's go smoke a cigar. Let's go hang out. The legacy of the Subaru with the high spots was nuts. And at that moment, I was like, he's a real one.
Yeah, there you go. You leave the gallons at the house and you come back and refill your 16-ounce bottles. Yeah, I think that's pretty neat way to think about it right there.
And actually, someone commented on that video where I forgot everything and it didn't even do that well. It was like, for the viewers, I need to do better. You know, it's like for everyone, I need to do better. It's like create a checklist or like run through in your head, what am I going to do on this job? And then what do I need? And so I'm like, I'm working on it, but I love learning from mistakes. I like making mistakes, not a ton, but I kind of like it because that's how we learn.
And like, and also as a detailer, especially as a mobile detailer, if you're a business, you know what customers you're going to that day. You don't need to carry a 50-pound extractor with you every day of the year. When you're only going to use the extractor 3 times out of the year, you know your general maintenance customers, you're never going to need the extractor.
What if you have it strapped down and you don't want to take the time to unstrap it? And you know what I'm saying? Some people have their way of like,
I know, but
they strap it down. What if you do that? You're not going to take it out. You just leave it.
No, but carrying weight around costs fuel.
Yeah.
It's not good for the van, et cetera, et cetera. One other thing I would change in most mobile detailing units is get rid of the generator.
Why?
It's definitely not needed. We have these things now called batteries, and we run our whole bus off a battery bank that's small. Physically, the size of that battery bank is smaller than a Honda 3500 generator.
Ivan, you got to put your shoes back on.
Okay, sorry.
Ivan gets wet feet because he wears these red Skechers. He has the stankiest feet. I'm like, you did this yesterday. Put your shoes on, bro. Come on.
They get wet. So, anyways.
After 2 coatings and 3 details, I can only imagine.
A solar panel on the roof of the mobile unit. And as you're driving, you have a DC to DC generator. So as you're driving from job to job, your alternator is charging that battery bank. When you get there, we can run 2 air conditioners. We can use the air fryer to cook. We have the lights on. We have all of that running in the bus 24/7, and it's never plugged in. It's just running off solar. You're not using enough power in a mobile unit to need anything more than that. So you can have a battery bank big enough, figure out what your size is. Any solar installer can do this for you. On the roof of your van, a solar panel, a DC to DC charger. And when you get to the customer's place, most customers will allow you to plug in. You plug in, but you're not plugging in your tools. You're just plugging in your battery charger to maintain it. That's it. It becomes simple. It becomes efficient. You're never going to blow a customer's breaker because you can set it to 5 amps if you want. And then you're good to go.
So you set it 5 amps and charge your battery bank and then run your stuff off of that. And it's not running through the battery bank to theirs. It's just on your battery.
What do you think about those real nice Nick told me about it. Nick,
EcoFlow generator, about $2,800.
Yeah.
Aren't they batteries?
So the
EcoFlow generators are great, but they're really, really expensive for what you're getting. If you piece it together, and also by piecing it together, if something breaks, it's easier to repair. If you have an EcoFlow generator and it dies on you, then you're screwed. But if you bought batteries, you bought an inverter and a charger, they're separate pieces. If one decides to take a vacation on you, it's easy to replace. And you're not replacing a $2,800 unit. And if you invested $2,800 in batteries, a solar panel, and the DC to DC charger and all that, you'll have a much bigger system than that little EcoFlow generator. But it has to be permanently mounted in a van. It's not hard, it's not something you can carry away.
We should do I'm serious, Ivan and Nick. Hear me out. You guys hear me out. I follow you with the camera because it's always been my dream to do this whole media thing. Shoot film, right? I follow you with the camera. You two change people's lives. Jamie be out there to heighten it. You know, hi guys, this is Jamie here, and we're going to do. We're here at Molly's house, who's going through a hard time, and then he does his whole, bringing people in because he's the South, bro. It'll be nuts. It'll be the craziest thing, and we do 1 season of it, meaning 8 episodes.
I'm always trying to get Ivan out of the shop because I want to get into the real world, and he's always doing the real world details with Sylvie because they're always on the road. And I get it, but I think people love it when they see you in the wild, solving problems. You know what I mean? In a different environment. And I always like the thrill of it, the adventure of it. Things can go wrong, things can go right. I don't know. I think it's a different kind of test.
Well, you know,
Extreme
once,
Makeover Detail
once we've
Edition.
exhausted the garage audit, that's
Yep.
actually something we can do because that full detailing setup just happens to be in my bus. It is a full
Pretty much.
mobile detailing rig. It just
Yeah.
happens to be 46 feet long.
Yeah, you
But-
can't put that in most people's places.
There you go. Nick goes on tour in the bus. And
No,
they
I
go
don't
travel
think
around.
that
Bro, what if I was on tour, but I was in the vehicle behind Ivan, like
He
tilted
gets his,
up?
okay, he gets his own van. However we got to do it.
Yeah.
I like this idea though. I think we're
I'll
cooking on
sleep in
something
the.
here.
I'm not sleeping in the bus, but I'll sleep in the Ford Escape or what do you have?
There you go.
Ford Escape, yeah.
Ford Escape.
Nice.
But
Yeah.
you know, it's only 46 feet long. It fit in Jamie's driveway. It's not that big.
Mhm.
Jamie, no, all right, Cap. Jamie he sent me a video, and he had to cut half a tree off.
I did have to cut like half the tree.
I see him out there.
he
With,
still
I don't even know
scratched
he
his
had
bus.
these tools. I see this tool, and he's got it tied with the rope. This is how ghetto Jamie. He has it tied with the rope, and he goes up and he's There's power lines there. He didn't care.
Yeah, I haven't pulled in. I still scratched the bus. It was like, I'm like, oh man, I'll get that trimmed
That's
up.
why
for
the
you.
bus is painted in bed liner.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no
yeah.
scratch. It scratched
Yeah,
the brains,
yeah.
not the bus. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
probably hurt the tree.
We're in automotive world, aspirational. We see Porsches, Maserati, sports cars. They're not always logical, but they're like nice. I'm just thinking, okay, let's say money's no object. You're just thinking of the nice. What's the proper van? What's the nice tapestry upon which to like create your art?
The new
Perfect
Volkswagen
detail
vans.
setup. Is it
The
a
new
transit? Like
Volkswagen
what's the perfect van to make a detailing rig out of?
Well, let me show you this picture because I was dreaming about this last night, guys. I was gonna talk to Jamie about it, but he doesn't anyway.
I did not wash the other half of the bus. It was against the fence area. I wasn't walking around there. I
don't
have
need
to
to
back
walk
up the
the other
bus
half
all
of
the
the bus.
way, turn the bus around, pull it back in. It'd have been a
This is
whole
probably
ordeal.
This is probably not wise, by the way. I'm gonna share this because I think it's the dumbest idea in the world. So no, I already think this is stupid. But could you imagine this mug riding down the street?
Oh, and that be buzz, yeah.
That's big pimping.
Now
That's
that
kinda
already has the
cool.
battery pack
Yeah.
built in.
Yep.
So you can put solar panels on the top.
Big brain.
No, it's so being an electric vehicle, you've got more than enough power there to do what you need. Like the F-150 Lightning, same deal. It's got enough of an inverter that you could run a full mobile detailing rig out of it. Actually, I do have one of my coaching customers that's on Nantucket Island. That's what he does. He runs his mobile detailing rig out of an F-150 Lightning. So
am I trading in the Jeep and the Subaru for a Lightning or what?
Yeah.
no.
But occasional detail
Life
says
is actually
Ford
not a
Maverick.
good choice. Nantucket Island is great because he never has to drive far, but you load up a Lightning and it's not going that far.
Occasional says the battery, the Ford Maverick already has an outlet in the bed, so you just tap right into it.
Yeah.
The jump. Nice.
I think Jamie could be a mobile detailer. I would die. I think
I
Jamie
couldn't do it here because I would die just from that. Just
I
from
always
being out
think
there.
like if I had the right setup, like if it was more efficient. I still have that dream, guys. It's like the childhood dream of becoming a pro athlete, but you're like you never were that good, but you think you could do it. That's what I still harbor.
One little issue with that, even if you had the most efficient setup, it's still you.
It's still me.
Yeah.
But I have a fighting chance.
Yeah. It would help a little bit, yeah.
Patrick says don't come to Florida.
You roasted him
Right
for the beat. He came at you sideways.
Hey, it'd be a lot of fun. That's all I'm saying.
And Patrick, I go to Florida every February, so if you need a detail, look me up.
He's a mobile guy out in Florida. He out there living.
And
sweating it out right now.
No, actually, for me, I've been to Florida in August. In Miami in August, the weather is perfect. It's nice and warm and humid. It's just great.
You like warm and humid?
Yes, I do. So
you like Omaha summers?
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, Ivan ruined our.
You
I filmed a direct sunlight wash video with Ivan, and he ruined the whole video because all the comments are like, he's wearing a jacket. It's clearly cold. I'm like out there sweating. So it's like 80 degrees. Ivan has a jacket on, not breaking a sweat. So Ivan, you made our video look bad. I'm gonna have to redo it in direct sunlight again.
Yeah, just because I had a hoodie on. I don't take the hoodie off till it's 90 degrees.
All the comments were like, yeah, it's not. It's cold. He's wearing a jacket. I'm like, it was not cold.
No. You were sweating. Sylvia was sweating. I'm wearing a hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ivan just chugging along.
Yeah.
Ivan's gonna have to kick your AC out the garage next time he comes. You freeze him out of that mug now.
Who,
By
me?
October, you won't need air conditioning anymore.
You know, Ivan
Me?
doesn't roll with air
I'm telling
conditioning.
you right now, he touching my air conditioner. I'm doing some.
I hope you got
that
a
cost
heat
me
pump.
$7,000. You ain't touching. You ain't even touching the remote, Ivan.
Yeah. Now I hope you got a heat pump and not an air conditioner.
No, I got the whole shebang. I got the
Okay,
whole.
heats and cools.
Yep, heats and
Oh,
cools.
good.
Keep the humidity at 45. I have
Sick.
right now at 62 degrees in there, and it's insane. I'm just,
Nice.
I'm just coding. I'm coding this. I'm like this, just taking my time.
Just living life.
Yeah.
Hey, so what's going on with this this Quiver Flex hose that Josh V just came out with at Thor?
I don't know.
Flex. 50 foot Nick, 1/4 inch. Quick connects each side. That's all I know. We're not the pressure washer guys. That's the reason why he's doing the.
He does his own thing. Look, everybody thinks we're sitting here pulling Josh V string. He is rogue. Okay, he's like a soap. He does what he wants.
Stuff just shows up, and he's like, "Hey boys, new product." And I'm like, "All right."
He's like, "We're doing this on this date." I'm like, "Yes, Dad." And then that's it.
Got it. We'll buy.
No, Josh definitely has everything under control. He knows where he's going, why he's going there, and how he's going to get there. So,
yeah. I've never used an Uber Flex hose before, but I've got this one, and it pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Now, does it work with the new Ryobi?
I have to make a video about that. That's gonna be my next video. I'm gonna hook it up, see if the Ryobi can handle it, that kind of deal.
Yeah, because I know some of the Uberflex hoses had issues with surging, making some pressure washers surge. I think it was the active that surged. I'm not sure.
Probably.
Which one it was.
Probably was the active.
Active was donated.
Yeah. Active definitely had a problem with my whatever you call it. What's that hose I got? Cobra Jet. So I can see that.
Yeah. Now
there's a reason they ship it with the little ring-a-ding hose.
One thing, I had one of the Thor Media podcasters reach out to me. Her name is Chelsea. Hopefully she's watching. But she has a problem with an AR630. She's somewhere in Pennsylvania. I'm not going to give the location. You can reach out to her. She needs someone to help her rebuild it. And I'm not driving through Pennsylvania for a while. They're super easy to rebuild, but let's just say she's self-proclaimed not adept with tools. So if you can rebuild an AR630, and I know they're super easy to do, reach out to Chelsea. She might.
Yeah, they are pretty easy.
Yeah,
I did it. I stripped every bolt on that mug, but I did it.
Every bolt. Hey, Ivan, listen,
like butter.
His water is so bad. Look,
I know. I've been there.
Time ago, I send Jamie stuff it's in my way. I just give stuff. I said, "Hey, Jamie, I got a gift for you." He pays for shipping. He gets it. It's perfect, dude. Literally like 4 hours on it. 2 weeks later, he breaks it. water stop. He
just needs an oil change. I hooked that mug up. Blows up.
Then he realizes that his water in Cachachuga. Where are you from? How do you say it? Coshata. Yeah, his the water pressure is such a scandal over there that's up and down like my weight. So you'll take a shower one day, have all this water pressure, and the next day is dead. Like, so it was destroying every pressure washer he had.
Yeah. For like 6 months there, it was like pulsing. It was like high to low pressure. It was blowing up everything. I had to do sinks, everything. So it was a big problem. Anyway, we figured it out. We smoothed it out. It's all good. I got a Ryobi, no problems. Good to go. Now, Nick has the Ego pressure washer now, so he don't even worry about surging or nothing. He just has to figure out. Yeah, he got to figure out how to get it the flow, and that's about it.
I mean, it's a nice unit. I want to use it more.
Yeah,
I want to use it more. But it's
pretty cool.
I have this tiny little storage unit where everything's just starting to pile up on top of bikes and Christmas tree and ornaments, and then a few detailing chemicals and a gallon here. I just want the dream setup like Jamie and Eddie's got, but then you get the dream setup and then you want something more, right? You check a box off and you're like, oh, that didn't make me happy. Like life is a journey. So
no, you get the dream setup and then you invite Yvan over and he rips it to pieces and then you don't like your dream setup no more. And then
that's why I'm not doing the garage audio.
I can't wait for November. Eddie Cologne's garage edit. That's gonna be the main event.
I think
that's
we're gonna do that
season finale
live.
Oh my goodness, what a special.
That's
gonna be so good. Hey, hold the phone. John from C6 has entered the building, everybody.
John, I'm sorry, I've been ghosting you all day. I've been working though.
Yeah.
How you gonna ghost John?
Sometimes I'm busy, bro. Like he asks me stuff in the middle of like doing the busiest thing.
Now, Just as a little housekeeping thing, tomorrow we're doing a live at the same time. So 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be doing a live. Or is it 4 p.m.?
4 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Oh, 4 p.m.
Always on Friday, 4
yeah.
p.m. Eastern. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll be doing a live then, and we're going to be introducing a few new products. But let me give you guys a teaser of one of those products that will be introduced. I'll be back in a second.
Okay, we have a teaser of a new product.
Teaser of a new product.
We have some nice announcements coming tomorrow, actually. Like no cap, as Eddie said. Although maybe cap
this is a good one.
When you say cap more than no cap, I don't know. I don't ever say it.
This is a good one. I see what he's grabbing back there.
What do we got, Ivan?
I'm excited about this one. Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh. What is this?
What a teaser. Oh, the free birds. Oh, dude, these.
The Freebird 400? Let's get out of here.
Yeah, now
I'm so excited.
We have, I don't know if this is one of the ones we're introducing tomorrow, but we have a whole new line of towels powered by the House of Rags. You guys. And somewhere in the ordering process or shipping process, we only got one of the 2 containers in. So, so tomorrow we'll be introducing part of our new towels, and then next week we'll have the other ones.
You know, it could be worse. It could be like starting a company with rags in the name and having microfiber.
Could be, yeah.
That
sounds
sounds
all right, guys. All right, guys. That's enough. Hey, listen. Let's talk
Look at
about
this beautiful
Ivan is.
400 GSM 7030 Korean, not Chinese.
Real deal.
Korean
South
towels.
Korean.
And
I'm
one thing I
about
really
from
like
the fiber,
about
from the yarn to the barn, Ivan. Real deal.
from the yarn to the barn, very good. I like that. Now, one other thing I like about all the House of Rag towels, and it's the reason we partner with you guys for our towels, is before being put into these beautiful packaging, they're inspected by real human beings. They're folded by real human beings and put in these packages. So we know that when the customer takes it out of the package, folds it up, gets it ready to go.
My favorite part, you just pulled that out the package. This is what I want you to do, Ivan.
Yep.
Give it a flick.
Let's pull another one out of the package.
Pull a new one out. Yep, there we go. All on camera. Give it a flick. Now, if you did that with any other towel, I guarantee you create a cloud of mint.
Right, because these are pre-washed.
Yep.
That's another great.
They're ready to go. My goodness, I'm so excited about these new towels.
Here, Ivan, because you're they're not the same, but there's some of the same words.
Right.
Yeah.
Ivan's real particular about
particular
what he wants his towels to be.
This was a journey.
So he at first I sent him another towel, and he was like, "I don't want this. It's too thick."
Yeah.
20 days. Too thick. I'm like.
And Nick used to be a thick towel guy till he started working with me.
Yeah, now he loves the thin ones.
Yeah. Those were a little bit too big for us.
Yeah,
some of those that Ivan was testing, it was just like I like my leveling towel like real short nap.
Yeah,
and the only time I actually have been
we haven't had clear bags in like 9 months.
I like the Freebird 400 for adhesion promoter polish leveling.
Yeah,
the first towel and the second towel. Usually I like short nap and then thick for leveling a coating, but these are really great for that first pass to remove adhesion promoter polish. And that's what I think. I don't know. Use what you gotta like, but.
And I'm gonna give everyone a pro tip here. I thought everyone knew this, but this week Nick was struggling with his towel coming apart as he's wiping and stuff, and he tried to keep it folded, but instead of folding, it would end up looking like this.
Yeah, I had Greg do that when I was teaching him. Like,
instead of like this.
Like that. It's like
Eddie taught him that. That's Eddie's towel technique right there. It's called the bear claw.
Nick's seen me in my towels. I'm real serious about towels.
Yeah,
it's the bear claw technique.
So you take your 4 corners that you folded. They're right here, right? You have our 4 corners. You put your hand on the towel. You hold your thumb on those 4 corners. Now it's not going to come apart on you. It's not going to bunch. Yeah,
that's actually a good tip. That's a good tip.
Yeah, but I thought, to me, it's common sense. So that's why I've never mentioned it in a video, because it's just natural for me to do it that way.
Hot towel tips.
Yeah, I saw Nick struggling and go, maybe he doesn't know.
Nick wasn't struggling. He just was hungry.
Yeah.
I actually learned the pinch from Mr. Justin Labato.
Okay, cool.
Yep. That's where I learned the pinch from. If you watch the new clay towel review I did of the new quad fold, I pinched that too. I was like, probably should have that perfectly flat, but out of instinct, I just pinch a corner
Yeah, it's out of
that's for
instinct. On the quad full towel, you don't need to pinch it.
Hey,
Yeah, no,
Ivan,
keep
so
it
you
flat.
dropped the drying blanket
Yeah.
a while ago, sold out in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, like 5 minutes, it was gone. There it is.
You
the
got
quad
that. Tell us, what was your vision behind just making it square? Why not? Why does it matter?
What? Oh, you mean this?
Yeah, like what problem were you solving that people want to know?
Two problems. First problem is people using it flat on the surface. I've seen too many people taking the towel, laying it flat on the surface, putting their hand on it, and just going like this. Shout out to Rick from Ride Garage.
Me too. I do it too.
Yeah. You do it too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I be moving. I wash with mitt in one hand, clay towel in the other. I wash, slap it on there. It's like a Phil Miranda type of style.
Yeah.
Wow.
But this now promotes the folding.
Yep.
People want to fold it because it's so easy to fold. The other thing is, at the fold line, that is where the towel would start to degrade over time. Now we've eliminated that possibility of degrading.
The flat earthers.
Yeah. Not quite. But anyways, the flat towelers, yes.
Flat towelers.
But yeah. The reason we want you to fold it is to reduce pressure points on the surface. Now you also have 4 surfaces to work with. And even if you're using it flat, it looks like you've got a bigger surface. You actually have less you're actually using less surface on the paint, because now the only thing that you're getting is the shape of your hand. By having the 4 thicknesses there, the pressure you're exerting is now spreading itself out, and you're using this whole surface. This whole surface is actually bigger than just the surface of my hand. And if you're using the towel flat, you have to redunk it in your wash bucket after every panel. This way, I don't have to redunk it for 4 panels.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're solving.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
We're not curing cancer. We're just
Yep.
making detailer just a little bit easier.
It, like I said, it takes the question of how, when you pull it out, someone briefly watched a DIY video. They said, yeah, I'd like to claim my card, buy the towel. They pull that thing out the package, the old one. They're like, how do you use this? This one writes itself. You have to fold it. Like it starts to fold itself as soon as you like straighten it up. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
look at it and it's folding.
No, that's a great
genius.
point, Jamie. It literally like folds itself.
Yeah, it folds
Yeah,
itself. It's pretty
hard
awesome.
to explain. I mean, it's not hard to explain. It's super simple to explain. It just
Mhm.
I just grabbed it and it like folded over, right? I don't know. It just works.
Right. And you know, we have one of our viewers to thank for this. I've been working on this design for about 5 years, trying to get, you know, a 4-section towel like this that wasn't sewn together. And the company that makes the our not our microfibers, that's you guys, but our clay towels, I've been working with them for almost 20 years now. And at one point, this is when I came up with this bright idea of having the 4 sections. I said, can you do it? They said, no, we can't. They couldn't figure out how to do it. So this customer reaches out to us about a year ago.
Yeah, it was
and,
a while ago.
Yeah, and says, it would be really cool if your tower were like this. And it's like, I agree. I've been trying to get it done for this amount of time. But then I had a revelation one night, how to do this. So I contacted our friend in China and said, send me a video of how your machine exactly works. He did that, and I was able to suggest a modification to the machine that allowed them to do
People
this.
think Ivan's full of shit, but I want to say something here.
No, it's like
true.
this is how you.
This guy,
this is the magic.
He was in Quebec or wherever he goes in Canada.
Yeah.
And one day we don't hear from him. Like me and Nick were talking one time. Like, have you heard from Ivan? You know, he's been quiet. It's like 2-3 weeks. He comes out and he has 3D printed, then epoxied, then cut the hole in, created the electronic internals for what we can now call the core-free polisher.
A working polisher.
A working polisher. Painted it himself. So a lot of people think, well, you know, he didn't do that to China. It's just a lie. No, dude, this guy.
He make it happen. Look, I've seen him go to Harbor Freight. Eddie, grabbed a polisher one day and just decided to, break it in half with his bare hands. And Ivan came over and I'm like, you can fix that? And he's like, yeah, I can fix that. Harbor Freight, like toothpicks and some toothpaste, and he put it back together like
crack
perfect.
was gone. Dude,
Crack's gone.
Crack gone. The handle was better. He even's like, oh, let me look at the internal parts. He
Yeah,
takes
the whole
parts
time
out.
he's like, this wire shouldn't be here. This over here. Yeah, no, he breaks it down for you for
People
sure.
think Ivan's full of crap, dude. Until that guy's over here in Quebec in the middle of the night drinking Red Bulls. He don't tell nobody he drinks Red Bulls.
No, I've had one Red Bull in my life. It was a very bad experience. So,
Hey,
one of the racetracks,
5 days straight.
Yeah, one of the racetracks I was teching at, they were sponsored that night by Red Bull, and they were handing Red Bulls out to everyone. They had the little minis with the Red Bull can on the back of it. And so I tried one. This was like 15, 20 years ago when Red Bull was just starting. And it's like, what the hell was that? My heart going. So,
I bet original
Never
Red
doing it again.
Bull was strong too. I bet that stuff.
Oh,
was,
you had the old school Red
He had
Bull?
the original Red
the one
Bull.
they used to put cocaine in?
Yeah,
I don't know what they're putting in it, but yeah, not a good idea. So I've never had one since.
Yeah.
But Ivan, I do want to say, like, the ideas that have been generated by you as of late has been kind of cool.
Nuts.
At first, I thought the polisher looked ugly as sin.
It does, yeah.
And then I used it, and I was like, okay, I understand.
I understand.
I understand.
Good deal.
And I still use it. I have it downstairs on the rack using it.
Those cord-free dual action polishers sold out very quickly.
So fast.
We might have an announcement for you tomorrow.
Oh, what time can they show up for that?
4 p.m. Eastern
4 p.m.
time. We may have an announcement about the hottest polisher in the game possibly being back. I don't know. It's just a thought. It's like it possibly could be something. Who knows? Stay tuned. If we have that announcement, it's probably something you're going to want to know about because they're probably going to sell out again. And I could say that as like braggadocious, like, oh, you're just talking, you're salesing it up. No, they sold out fast. They're amazing. Ivan,
right?
It's a great machine. I don't even have one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make sure that I get one this time around.
And I talk about balance with the tools all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I have no hands on the polisher.
I thought he was holding it.
I'm not holding it. Nick's not holding it.
Nick. Let me see your hands, Nick.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
Look at this guy.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Look at that. 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 Look at that.
That's what we talk about when a polisher is balanced. And if you watch our videos, you'll see that I often use it with one hand. And that's by design. It's very simple to just hold it like this, up against the panel. It's easy to maneuver it, go wherever you need. That's why this little divot is here, because I use it in one hand. But you can also use it one-handed like that.
There's another thing. People are like, why didn't you create a rubber kind of end?
Well, the very simple answer to that is when you're using a tool, if you're especially a mobile detailer, you tend to put it down. And sometimes it gets put down on the ground, right? Yeah. On its back. If we had rubber on here and here, what happens to that little stone that you pick up? Yeah. It gets put in, it gets embedded into here. And then, it's down like this. It gets embedded into here. And then what happens is you start polishing, that little stone you picked up goes pling on the paint. And what happens next? You're not having a good day.
Mm-hmm. We don't want folks to have bad days. We want them to have great days.
But the handle that you actually should be holding is rubber.
And it's an actual handle.
Yeah. Now, there are some companies out there that rubber coat their batteries because people end up using the battery as a handle because it's stuck way out here where it shouldn't be. The balance is off. So, yeah. And speaking of balance, there we go.
Perfectly.
You're just showing off now.
Yeah.
2-finger test. Spinning Betas in the house says they're great, so much better than what I was using before. Cord free is great. Nice.
And again, it's like when you think about, I'm just thinking about how much has changed in the mobile game. These handheld battery powered blowers that you can just, the Wolf Box or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know how far I can take that, but I want to see. And then a cord free tool with really good battery systems now, and just the balance here. I'm like, I just feel like the mobile game it's still going to be work, but with the right tools and the right, processes, like what could that feel like to be like when I know I got a foam rinse foam, use the decon towel with one spray of the iron remover on the rinse it off, water spot remover, agitated it. I have done this so many dang times. Like I could do it in my sleep. And it's like, I didn't have a process before. So I don't know. I'm really grateful for this whole journey, and hopefully, it's impacted folks out there and they're
So
professional or just.
tomorrow, you're saying, Nick, tomorrow is launch day.
Right.
That's all I'm hearing. I just want to let's get to the point. Tomorrow is launch day.
It's launch.
Right.
That's all I'm
And
hearing.
we're launching some towels, and there's version 2 of 2 products that we're launching tomorrow.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Can I get a
But that we're gonna wait to tell you tomorrow.
Yeah, we got
V2.
All right.
V2 of 2 products. So
Did
Dude,
the
dang, son.
mitt make this box, or is that in the next box?
Pardon me?
Did a mitt
wait.
happen to make this box, or is that the
Well,
next
we
box?
have them in here. We can ask Sylvia to go get it for us.
Dude, that
But
mitt is nuts.
I don't know if it's in this container or not.
I'll tell you right now. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'll tell you right now.
Can I tell you what it's called?
What?
Can I tell them what it's
Yeah,
called?
go get it.
Yes, you can.
It's called the Incredible Wash Mitt.
Go get it.
And it pairs incredibly well with incredible thud.
Oh,
it's so nice. I used it with rinseless wash today just for fun because I'm like, I've been using this with the suds all week. Works great with rinseless wash.
It's even color matched to
Yeah.
incredible suds. So
Yep, it's so good. Look, not to hate on y'all's old mitt,
so
right?
excited about a wash mitt because I love the Cotton Candy Dream Wash Mitt.
Yeah.
I tried this, and it was like, oh, this is so good.
I know y'all love the cotton candy wash mitt.
Now we haven't wrapped up. Somebody brought it in a drying blanket because it's fresh out of the bucket. So we want to represent it.
I thought we were launching this tomorrow, Ivan.
I don't know if
Ivan's going crazy.
I don't know if this one we have in stock yet.
Okay. Let's get a tight shot of it.
Look at the gloriousness, even wet.
Show him the cuff. Show him the cuff.
Hey, that's too. Hey, you got it on this container, Ivan.
Woo! Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Incredible wash mitt. Get ready.
Wash mitt is insane. Put it on your
It's
hands.
really
It's real
good.
nice, huh?
It's real good. It's real good.
So we have these long, spindly, thin strands.
Hold on, Big Guy.
Purple and white.
I'm trying to do this
Oh,
reverse.
that's good.
All right.
So we have these
wash mitt.
right, and then there's these bigger, almost chenille-like, but not quite. Other ones in here that are twist loops.
Polyamide.
Yeah, and you have the cuff. So some people like putting their hand inside a mitt. That's why we have the cuff. If you're a wash pad type person, you just take this cuff.
Squirrel. Yes,
And
Bruce. We're a bunch of squirrels.
flip
We're a
it
bunch
inside.
of dogs chasing squirrels.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, and the cup is comfortable, right, Ivan?
It is, yeah, and it's embroidered with DIY Detail logo. But I'm not a fan of wash pads. That's why we don't have one. And the reason I don't like them, they get too heavy. But you can use a mitt as a wash pad. You can't use a wash pad as a mitt.
True.
I want to
like
be
it.
clear, Ivan, that look, we have big announcements tomorrow.
Yeah.
But the big announcement today is that our sale, 30% off ceramic coatings, our 3, 5, and 8.
Hi, Wanda.
Goes until the announcement tomorrow. After that, you might be like, I wish I would have taken advantage of that sale. We're offering 30% off our coating, 15% off chemicals site-wide. That sale ends at 4 p.m. Eastern on Friday. So if folks are trying to get what we have in stock right now, that's great. If they want to wait till tomorrow for some new announcements, that's great too. But the sale's not going to be valid once we make these announcements. These don't go on sale. These are just new products.
Yeah.
So we're just having a fun time. We're trying to offer some discounts to folks during this busy summer season. When we get together, we like to go a little wild because we only do this a few times a year. So we try to make it real impactful and go live and just do a little live shopping, a sale here. Just something to excite the people.
Y'all's live
I'm
streams
excited
are
about
another
the house
level.
because we were a part of the production part of it. I'm excited about this version 2 chemicals. What is it?
We're not going to tell you, Eddie.
And he tried, though. I like that you tried.
Yeah.
He's tried.
I didn't even get a sample. Like,
So I
are
just
they
picked up
good?
this GoPro. You guys using GoPros or using the DJI?
Yeah, I got both. I got everything here. GoPro.
He has a GoPro, but we never use it.
The thing about the GoPro is like I
Great for
understand
interior.
it. I understand how it works. It's simple. It's tested. But you like the DJI Osmo or what are you using?
Yeah.
I got a whole studio. Like, let me see. I don't know. I use it all, man. I get bored, so I just use the phone. Or if my batteries are not charging because I forget to charge it because I'm an idiot, I'll use this, or I'll use one of the cameras.
Yeah. Now, for those of you that are content creators out there, because I know some of you are watching, The Osmo Pocket 3 is rather expensive these days.
Yeah, it's
what are
pretty
they,
pricey.
like $700-800 now?
Yeah, I think it's like 600 for
800.
the kit. You get the tripod and the mic with it.
Yeah.
It's 800 for the mic and the kit.
So we tried something
kit's
this
worth
week.
it.
If you can grab it there.
It's $979 for the kit.
What?
So,
oh my!
the-
Did the
now,
price go up?
It doesn't
What
come
the
with
heck
this
is
piece.
that?
It doesn't come with this piece, but this is a spare battery. But this is a similar to the GoPro or to the
DJI.
yeah. Adoro is the name of it.
Adoro.
5K, films great.
No way.
And you know,
Like-
it's like $200.
I'm not buying. Ivan, I'm not buying it.
He's trying to find the cheaper version. I still am skeptical. I haven't seen the raw.
I don't trust this thing.
This is the goal.
Ivan's like, you don't need the EcoFlow. You could build it out yourself and put a solar roof on your dang car. I'm like, dude, I'm just buying. I want it plug and play. I want the name brand.
Yeah.
Ivan is always looking for the deal. So
Well,
he might be right. He often is, but I'm still getting the DJI.
No, but the reviews are really good on this. So, and we've been using it this week. It works. So, for those of you that are a little more cost conscious and maybe don't have the budget to get that, this is an option. So,
Yeah, I remember trying to start my YouTube channel with a GoPro 5. Horrible. Horrible. It was like horrible.
What are you laughing at, Eddie?
Yeah, what you
Bruce
laughing at?
Bruce is out here saying it's a fake. Hey, can you
it's
guys
a competitor too.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Bruce is funny. Look, here's what I do want, Ivan. I'm a camera whore.
Yeah, I know.
My dream is to get a red camera and start setting that mug up.
It's a red camera.
What?
What's that?
What do you mean by a red camera?
It's called red camera, bro. Are you guys? Where you guys
red
been?
camera? Dude,
Yeah.
I stop at DJI. That's as far as I go. That's as high
Is that like a $40,000 camera?
Yeah,
Probably.
I want the red
Yeah.
Raptor.
Ivan, find him a
hire a
Costco
videographer. That's what
red
you should hire.
camera.
So,
My last videographer you told us, Tony Cheeks, was horrendous.
Yeah.
Tony
Actually,
Cheeks.
someone else reached out to me recently about hiring a videographer, and I was like, I don't have great advice because, like, you got it. You're gonna no. I don't have great advice because we're all in house. Like, I wear many hats. I'm grateful that I can do it, and Sylvie can do it. It's like you're gonna get what you pay for, and if you're gonna pay for somebody, you better know they'll afford it. And it's like they may have never made a detailing video. So the advice I had for this person is like, find someone who's made detailing videos that have done well. That's the best track record. You know, that's the best predictor of success. But I don't know if anyone out there has hired a videographer.
That's you, Nick. You.
Look, my dream is to make. I was talking to me and Jamie were talking yesterday, right? Like, when do we become Thor Media and like become a real media company? We make episodes that go on like Tubo or you know what I'm saying? Like, how like I'm thinking YouTube's fun, but I want to see the lights. I want to see the camera. I want to see the B-roll. I want to see the people, the cinema, the storytelling, like all that.
We had to hire a whole editing crew.
No,
They ain't
no,
editing
no.
those
I'll edit it
8
myself.
billion gigabyte files.
I did it myself, but I'm just saying I want to like I think about you and Ivan, right? That whole like driving around the country and blessing people with like a mobile van. At the end of it, you do
That'd be
8
nuts.
series, you give it away. The van, right?
The van.
Yeah, that to me is like an episode. I think about these episode ideas of like brand building, or me and Jamie doing like we're gonna go visit this one guy who lost it all, and just the Tech World did it a long time ago. New shoe.
Show. I think Larry has a new show.
He does. Oh,
what's Larry's?
Yeah,
new
Larry
show
legit
called?
has a TV show. I thought I saw him post.
Yeah.
Dang, Larry
And again,
made
you gotta
it.
say shout out to Larry for helping to elevate
That's
the industry
wild.
to his own lane. You know what I'm saying?
Larry's
Really done
video skills are nuts.
Yeah, it started with we kind of had dirty old cars so far, and now we got this Larry show coming, so it's happening.
Yes,
So
but
it's happened.
Yes, but we
That's
have
the aperture.
proven that we have production value, but that you don't need to have all the best equipment if you're actually delivering education. Because ultimately, I think especially in car world, they don't care about a lot of the fluff if you're gonna give them good information.
No. You guys have
you know?
amazing content. I'm talking about the vision. I talked to Jamie about this. How many times I talked to you about this a week?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about like storytelling, detailing,
Taking it to the next
that
level.
are just like MTV Real World or Road Rules, and it's just a story. You know what I'm saying? Like this, and then the story becomes people like, oh man, this guy does have a rough life, and he did come out of this, or they do it this way, and all that. You're still educating, but you're getting to know the person behind the label.
And the thing about the fluff is it gets the people who are looking for it, you know, more excited about it and more educated. But add the fluff, and then you're connecting to a whole new audience of people who didn't know this is what they were looking to do, or get into, or get involved. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to add the extra fluff to connect to a new audience.
So there's actually a show in Quebec where what they do is they take someone's car, and someone that's down in their luck, etc., single mom, whatever, they take the car. It goes through 4 different content creators. One of them is a mechanic. They do all the mechanical stuff to it. Another one does PDR, and we're friends with the guy that does the PDR. He's the one that used to do the PDR in our shop. Another one does, they'll repaint a bumper corner, things like that. And then finally it gets polished, detailed, and then given back to the person. So that is something that, you know, I think our industry is ready for, and I think the general public is ready for. But it's bringing that. So if you're a TV producer watching this right now, give us a call.
There's this guy who did it for Long Drive a long time ago, because, you know, a long time ago when we used to do World Long Drive, this is 2009, 2008. His name is Ryan Winters. I saw him go from like the circuit. He got his own like cameras, and he got this show Driven. He made it himself, and then he got on TV and he just started telling the stories about golf, and it was like fun. You know what I'm saying? It was a fun thing, and I'm like, when are we gonna do that in detailing? Because, you know, detailing's good, learning's fun, but people consume content at such a high rate, and YouTube's overtaking Netflix and people watching content. How do we make that fun? Like, I don't know. This is how I think every day. I'm sitting like, I wonder if I could do that.
Yeah.
Well, I have to point a finger here in a good way to Jamie, because he's the one that had the idea for the garage audit.
Yep.
So
I'm definitely pushing us to make, you know, a little bit that reality show type of vibe, the Pimp My Rides everybody's talking about in the comments. You know, I'm definitely pushing for that. Ivan came over and I was like, now that you're here, this is my vision. And we did the whole first episode, and I'm like, now you just do this again all over the country, and it's been a great success. And I think
we have been doing it all over the country. Soon there'll be episodes from California. We did Josh's mobile unit, but
I want Ivan to take the garage audit internationally, like to Germany.
That'll be sick, dude.
Wherever Sylvie and I travel, we're always looking. Speaking of which, in a couple weeks, we'll be going from Omaha. So look it up on the map: Omaha, Nebraska to Windsor, Ontario. If you're on that route, which is pretty much I-80, let us know. We'll stop in and do a garage audit.
Where's I-80? Is it by Idaho?
Well, we're going the Nebraska to Michigan route. So yeah.
Oh, then I'm screwed.
But I-80 does go, you know, cross country. Just so you know, if it ends with a 0, it's left to right or east-west. And if it ends with a 5, it's north-south. So it gives you an idea of the interstate system.
I've been dropping wisdom over here.
Interstate wisdom.
You don't want to do the
rules of the road.
The towel method was common. I didn't know that.
Let's go through a couple questions we had. What did he say? Forgot to give Bobby some bus cheese.
But you ain't ready for that bus cheese, Bobby.
You ain't ready for that bus cheese, Bobby. Look here. The clean poutine. How does the Nemesis V2 sponge compare to the iconic? Eddie, what's the upgrade?
All right, so I actually, and a lot of people, I've said it. I asked Ivan, how did you make your first sponge? You remember, Ivan? I asked you.
Yeah.
And you're like, you need this sponge, and you need this shape, and that's how that came to be.
And it took a while to hunt this sponge down.
Yep, I had to send it to our guy, and Ivan sent him I sent Ivan a video. He sent it to the other guy. He sent it back. I think Ivan even visited California to go there, and he saw it.
Yeah, and I actually have a picture of me in front of the manufacturer with that sponge. A couple months ago. Yeah.
So it wasn't that I created it.
Ivan still uses paper maps. You probably do.
No, I haven't used paper maps in a long time. Okay. I'm an adept Google user.
Nice.
Ivan's over.
Well, believe it or not, that blue sponge is Thor's color in our logo. So.
Right, yeah.
Store blue.
So difficult to do an episode on the journey of making your chemical. I'm sure there was some drama there. The drama is what makes the episodes. I don't think I captured. I'm doing a behind the scenes DIY detail video.
Nice.
For Nick and Knight. and I tried to capture drama, but I really did capture behind the scenes. Like, what is a day of filming like? Maybe you don't.
That's a great
care,
idea.
but like, I follow myself on the plane to the thing in between videos. Like, it should be a vibe. Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern time.
So Ivan got to see the sponge before me. And
Yeah.
So this was
He just went there.
April 28th.
Yeah.
So give you an idea, the sponge has been in the works for a while.
So
It's tested
blue.
and vetted.
Store Blue, he got foam. You still gotta break it in like the old sponge from back in the day.
And it starts working real good.
So there's a question Sylvie pointed out, which is better, the legacy sponge or that? They're actually very compatible. So whichever you prefer. If you like a 2-colored sponge, of course we have the legacy. If you like a single colored sponge, you know, the new Thor sponge, the original one when you guys first came out to it, Eddie can recall probably me calling him saying, "Hey, that's not going to work."
What you said to me was, I got a text from you, and this is just so everyone knows, he doesn't just treat Nick like this. He treats Eddie like this. He sends a text.
It took me about 3 years to learn this, but
he goes, and I quote, "What the hell is that?" I go, "What?" Jamie picked the color. And I blame Jamie right away. Hey, I'm not taking L's for Jamie, okay?
Yeah.
Firmer is one of those I ain't taking L's for.
Oh my god.
Jamie picked the color, and we both decided, the color light being cool, and we didn't want to steal Ivan's idea of what the sponge cut was, so we made our own sponge cut and realized that's the dumbest looking sponge I ever seen.
Well, not the color wasn't the bad thing. Now the color was a little light, and it can stain, but it really comes down to it's way too soft, and people equate it has to be soft. Soft is not good for a wash sponge. Soft forces you to actually put more pressure on it, and when you're putting more pressure on it, then you can cause problems with pressure points. So having a bit of firmness to the sponge, and that blue sponge has actually the same density as our sponge. So that's a very important part.
I still love the OG Nemesis, but no OG Nemesis. I have Tourette's. OG sponge. But I didn't like how it aerated either, because the cell structure was small. So you pointed that out too when you came up, because you even saw me at MT. Was it MT? Yeah, you're like, "Hey, I know what's wrong with your sponge."
Yeah.
Or before that, I have a fix. And I said, "Okay." And then you're like, "We're gonna go talk to Rich." We talked to Rich, and then you're like, "The cell structure needs to be this, needs to be this, needs to be this." And I said, "Okay."
Yeah.
So, and be more specific, this new blue sponge was gonna pair up great with the more surfactant heavy washes, McKee's, Nemesis, that kind of deal.
Yeah.
What are you
That
drinking?
way you don't have a bucket of bubbles. What are you drinking over there? You got some coffee?
Coffee.
He's out of here.
Oh,
All right. Ivan, how do you attack the roofs with deep
You having
ridges?
4 p.m. coffee, Eddie?
I have
With the fine lab cup.
I have this coffee I've been digging.
Oh boy.
Bulletproof? What are you drinking? What do you got?
No. I got it from Becca.
Slick, I'll be back in a second.
Becca
Ivan, how do you attack the roofs with deep ridges every few inches?
You don't.
I think he's going to get some.
No one looks at the roof. Just let it be.
Eddie skips it.
Let it be. Let it be.
Skip it, Matt.
Nah.
Let it be.
In this world of deep
words of wisdom.
I bet it's a new brush. That's what he's going to say.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
I think.
One way of attacking the ridges with a sponge is very simple. Get a ladder. You can reach up there, and the sponges will conform because of the cuts in them. But this is the better way. The perfectly safe wash brush. So the perfectly safe brush,
AKA PSB.
yeah,
PSB.
flag tip nylon, and look at how deep the flagging is. It's 3/4 of an inch.
That's deep.
And Jamie, when I
Gets
went
in
to your
there.
place, you had a quote unquote flag tip nylon brush.
Yeah, I had a fake flag tip. Never knew
Yeah.
it.
And then when I showed Jamie our brush, our wheel and body brush, the green one compared to the one he had,
Way better.
yeah,
Way better. Not even
it's
close.
a completely different world. So you can buy brushes online. They sell them everywhere. You can go to a truck stop and actually buy really good brushes. But the flagging is never 3/4 of an inch deep. Plus, some of those cheaper brushes, the way they flag the bristles, you'll have half the bristles that are 1/2 an inch, and it goes to the other side and there's almost no flagging, or there is no flagging. So that's very important to, when you're looking at a brush, get one that's properly engineered. Our brushes are made in Taiwan. They're not made in China. And yeah, the plastic around here is very soft. Yes, it's going to get scarred over time. That's just part of it because we didn't want a hard plastic. It's not rubbery, but it is soft. If it does go up against the paint, it's going to get destroyed, not the paint. But yeah, so perfectly safe wash brush coming soon.
When is that out?
So similar to our second container of towels, it's somewhere on the water.
Yeah.
But
Time out.
and we also spent time to make a good handle for it. So the handle collapses in
That's
seconds.
what I'm talking about. I love a good handle.
Wait. So it comes with the handle, Ivan?
No, it doesn't come with a handle. You can buy it with or without the handle. Now, the reason we did that is most people at home have this thing called a broom. And it's standard broom handle thread. So nothing fancy. You can go to your hardware store, pick up a broom. You can get a paint roller, et cetera, et cetera. This brush still makes me anxious. Yes. So Bruce was one of the first people outside of our testers to actually see this brush. And the first time he saw it was me rubbing it on his brand new Lexus. Yeah. Literally that he picked up from the dealer about half an hour before. So he was a little stressed out about that, but nonetheless. And our handle, it doesn't twist. So even if you unlock it, it's not going to turn on you. There's a nice little groove in the handle to prevent it from twisting. And you can adjust the length very easily, very quickly. And once it's locked in, it's not going to squeeze down.
Dang, we got 100 people live, you see.
Wow. Good.
Doing
How many people?
I think we do.
Hey, calm down, Nick. I know this isn't a DIY stream, all right? There's not 500.
You don't have 900 people.
You don't have
You have 500? Why are you
watching the
even
stream.
mentioning it? I'm just kidding.
Relax, Nick. I can see the disrespect.
Relax, Nick. All right.
Disrespect.
He was setting us up right there. I saw it. Just kidding, Nick. Just
disrespect
kidding.
from Nick's
Since
face.
we have 100 people, why don't we do a giveaway?
Let's
That's
do a
very classic.
giveaway. I like it.
Yeah,
Let's
you
get
guys
it.
are into doing giveaways. So why don't we give away a gallon of your choice?
Gallon of our
I'm a
choice.
big money spender over here. A gallon.
Now, it'll be on the DIY site. It's not going to be shipped from Thor. We'll ship it from DIY.
I like that even better. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
exactly.
yep. Good deal.
So
I got a question.
we need a question, though.
I got one.
Okay.
Oh, you got one? I was gonna.
I got one. What time is the event tomorrow?
Perfect.
DIY.
Eastern
Tune
time.
In Eastern time. Yeah.
In Eastern time.
And we can't see the comments, so you guys are going to have to.
I got you.
figure it out.
I got you, LaCroix.
Here we go.
Oh, right here. Right here. This is what I saw first in my screen. If you email me, I ignore emails now. So
Actually, email info@diydetail.com.
There you go.
And our buddy Sam will take care of you.
Eric's 80.
Yeah. So email giveaway as your title and send it to info@diydetail.com and put in a gallon of which product you would like.
I'm going for the most expensive product in the line.
yeah, I would go for iron remover. Like
Iron remover.
Yeah.
Depends
Or
on the
just-
person.
I've been like, no.
No, but it depends on the person.
Yeah.
They might already have a gallon of iron remover.
They might be stocked up. Yep.
Or are we out of stock of iron remover right now?
Actually, unfortunately, we are. Yeah.
Strategically,
yeah.
yeah, only.
No, not strategically.
No, just
Like, if you want iron remover, it'll be back next week, early next week. So put it
Nice.
down, and Sam will take care of you. Is
There we
Sam
go.
watching at the moment?
Yeah,
Sometimes
Sam
he
was
does.
there. He was talking about being
Okay.
colorblind earlier. I didn't know Sam was colorblind.
Yeah, he
You're
is.
still here, Sam. The mitt was
Him
purple.
and,
It's the same
him,
colors.
and, him and Humberto can't see red.
Yeah, I knew Humberto was colorblind because he was like, "Your labels suck. I can't read them." Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
we
He was
did
one of the
review
first
labels
ones told us
for-
that.
that was how'd you guys do it so right?
You're on
When
point.
you guys launched your stuff, I always wanted to ask you this. I'm gonna ask this publicly, right?
Yeah.
Because Jamie and I, so you could tell this was homegrown because we wrote the labels together. I'm not gonna blame him anymore. He wrote it better because mine sucked, and then
Oh,
we didn't know what OSHA standards were. We didn't understand that. How'd you guys launch so good? Because your bottles were right from the beginning.
We didn't design them ourselves.
Honestly, when I saw, dude, this label existed before I said yes to come onto this company.
Yeah.
And when I saw this label, I was like showing people. I was like, I'm gonna leave the TV news business, and they've asked me to like be the face of this company. Isn't this cool?
yeah, y'all's
Like,
logo
when I saw that like you and our managing partner
Yeah.
had like already cultivated some of this, and I know you didn't create the label either. So there was just
No.
behind the scenes stuff happening before I got there. I saw the label, I was like, and then I saw the mock-ups for these products that had already been developed. It was like, this is a winner. Like I just knew it I mean, I didn't know it. I asked him.
I always wanted to ask you
It was-
because we are in round 2 of the labels, and then even some of the round 2 of the labels are effed up.
Nah, they're ready to go.
We
Maybe
got
the in
one- we
between
got
the
one-
round 2 labels.
Do we
but
have
no,
any
these
sneak peek
finalized are
of one
good
of
to go.
these round 2
Yeah,
labels?
you got the new round 2.
I don't have them right here.
Okay.
I have to walk
Amy's
out.
the
I always
string
wanted to
yard
ask
girl,
how you
dude.
did it because I know Ivan's been in the mix for a long time. You came in as Ivan's partner, but like you guys did it right the first time. You guys had it right the first time. Even when you launch new stuff,
Amazing
your stuff
branding.
is always on
point.
point.
Yep. Haven't had a logo change, nothing.
Yeah, one of the things that was very fundamental to me about our launch and how DIY rolled out was providing education first. And if you look at our videos, this is one of the best comments I get, and I'm the one that answers the comments on YouTube. So one of the best comments I get is, "What brand of product can I use?" They don't even realize we're a product brand.
That's
That
pretty funny.
that to me is success because we're showing how to do it. We're not pushing products, and that is something that you guys do well too. Jamie, your stream of videos. You're doing a video a day now. It seems.
How you doing a video a day?
I don't know how he's doing it.
I
but
did
he
it like
can
2
never-
weeks straight. This week,
He
slacking
gave
this
up.
week.
He gave up.
So-
He gave up.
The kids are wearing me out.
Jamie is the editing ninja because he does it all on his phone. None of this computer crap. He's like me. I do it all on my phone. But anyways, and that's why I don't edit DIY detail videos because
At the beginning, I was like, "What are you spending?" We got into studies the other day. Why are you spending so much time editing? Like, just do it on your phone. I was like, "All right, just let me."
Yeah.
Anyway, it was. But a lot of that. But anyway, no, I respect output though too. When Lil Wayne was making mixtapes, Ivan knows nothing. Like, remember when he was just like dropping a mixtape all like. He was in the studio all night, like just grinding. I respect that. I can tell you're grinding when you're putting a full length video out every single day. So I respect that, no matter what.
Yeah, definitely.
At least an iPad. Franco said, send him an iPad.
Yeah, but for you guys, for anyone, if you're starting a YouTube channel, one thing you'll notice is if you do education as your goal, you may not get as many views when the video first comes out as someone doing a product review of this is the hottest, newest, best product in the world. Great. But if you provide education, that video keeps growing.
Stays active for its lifetime.
It's always pertinent because it's education. When you're the greatest and hottest product, that's not always pertinent.
Oh yeah, kind of the drop shadow on the labels.
Yeah,
like
that's better. They're much easier to read than the original.
And then we put the right pictograms, the hazard stuff here to be
good.
We had no idea. I had no idea.
I just feel like my unsolicited feedback is I feel like the names of because I make thumbnails every day, so I think about this a lot. I like the detail code label. I like what it looks like. The drop shadow helps. I still can't read what your products say, and I don't know if it's a font issue, but that's my unsolicited feedback.
That and where's the QR code leading back to your website?
No, the QR
See, this is I'm done with you.
All right, I'm done. Yeah,
No,
let's
you
turn the
asked for
podcast
feedback.
off.
Hey, I asked you for advice. I said, look at the
Hit
label.
music.
dog.
Where's the music? All right, I'm playing the
We're
music.
done. Hey, DIY detail
We're done.
tomorrow.
All right, DIY detail. Hot drops.
They're dropping the hot
drops.
releases.
And credit mitts. Gonna be wild. They're probably gonna sell out in like 2.7. Look at that, dude. I mean, I'm so
can you
proud.
stick your hand in it? That's weird. That's
this
weird.
next
question.
wave. Yeah, put your hand in.
hand
Let's
in
see
that
if
boy.
Ivan's big
Did you
old
put
hand
the
can get
music
in.
on? Are we getting cut?
Yeah, we're
No.
cut. I'm cutting you off.
No.
Yeah, I'm cutting you
No,
off.
you
Yeah, we are. I'm out of here. I gotta get out of here.
There you
Look
go.
at that beautiful
See, we
comfy
got a
mitt.
beautiful DIY detail logo there.
Yeah,
All I'm seeing is the nice watch.
it's a beautiful watch. Beautiful mitt too, though. Beautiful. It's wet. That's all we got. Y'all got anything?
All
on the way
right,
out, everybody?
he roasted our graphic designer.
Ah,
called
shut
him
up,
a
Will.
kilo.
What?
Will said the trash.
Will said they're trash. I even said
shout
the
out to
graphic
Will.
designer. I was like, he called you trash. What are you gonna say about it?
Yeah, well, we try.
Look, it could be a puppet too.
It is a puppet. All right. All right, that's all we got. Bye.
4
everybody.
p.m. Eastern Friday. We'll see you for the big launch.
Woo!